Listen, business owners, you have to start taking imperfect action. Stop waiting until you have all your ducks in a row or everything in your life figured out or the perfect work scenario or the perfect situation and all your family stuff taken care of and figured out before you take action in your business. Start doing the things that you know that you need to do now, even before you have how they're going to pan out and how they're going to look all figured out. I often hear this from people. Yes, patience is important. Yes, wisdom is important. But stop justifying your inaction, your doing nothing, your waiting for the right time under the guise of wisdom and patience. It's not going to work that way. Whatever it is that you have to do, whatever goal that you have this week, I want you to take a look at what haven't you done yet? What do you need to figure out yet? What pieces need to come together for you? Where are you at with things? Where are things in your life at? What are you waiting on? And what is the next step that you need to do? Can't do that? What is something that you can do that is a next step? I am tired of hearing people complaining about what they can't do because everything's not figured out. It's time for you to start to take action in your business, even when you don't have all the ducks in a row, even when you don't have it figured out how it's going to pan out for you, even when you don't know exactly how it's all going to fit together or how it's all going to come together, to start to take action. Stop thinking about taking action. Stop overthinking about it and start doing some things that you can do. I see this so often. Every single person that's on my social media, every single person that I'm engaging with on social media, months go by, years go by. They still haven't progressed forward because they're waiting for some scenario to come together for them to finally be able to arrive at a moment in time where they're good enough and ready enough to do anything in their business. It's time for you to step up in your life and take ownership over why things are where they are right now and start to do something. You might not be able to do exactly what you want to do and do it exactly the way that you want to do it, but there is something that you can do right now. Whatever it is, whatever you've been putting off, and maybe doing something differently than how you see it in your head might be the right choice to make. What are you waiting on? What are some of those things? Where are you stuck right now? What has been your reason or your excuse for why things have not moved forward to you or for you? No matter what that is, there is always something that we can choose to do now, regardless of how we are experiencing life, regardless of what our situation is, regardless of what's happening around us. There are things that we can do, but it's our choice to decide to not do them because things aren't going the way that we think they should for us to be able to do them. Life is often not going to go exactly how you think it should in every situation. That's life. That's how it works living on planet Earth. But if you can make a decision that no matter what's happening around you, no matter what's going on around you, that you will stay consistent and disciplined, taking action on the things that you can do on a daily basis, even when you don't see a result, even when things are not working out the way that you think they should, even when you're not seeing the outcome from it coming together for you exactly how you want it. You still stay faithful to taking consistent, tenacious, disciplined action every single day. Getting up in the morning, deciding, what am I going to stay consistent on? What do I need to learn? Who do I need to ask for help from? That's a big one. I often see people refusing to ask for help or advice about how to progress the needle forward out of pride and a need to know everything before they take action. You don't need to know everything before you take action. You don't need to have it all figured out to be safe in your actions. You can ask for help. It is okay to do that. That doesn't make you weak, worthless, or any less worthy of your goals to ask for help, to humble yourself and say, I don't know how to do this right here. But what I do know is I can find somebody that can help me. Asking, who do you know that can help me? And then discovering what you don't know. My friends, there are always things in our lives, in our businesses that we don't know how to do that are going to get us to the next place. When you can humble yourself to learn what are those things that you don't know now, that you can ask for help for, that you can discover to move forward. And you figure out what you don't know. You make it an intentional purpose to learn and figure out what you don't know. You, on purpose, seek after what you don't know. You put the effort forward to learn what is not up here yet for you, that is off there, that you don't know. You seek after that knowledge. You don't just wait until it comes from somebody else. You don't just wait until some moment in time when osmosis just gets handed to you, waiting and expecting other people to show up and tell you how to do things, or that you're going to someday finally stumble upon it by accident. My friends, by accident is not going to happen for you. You have to be intentional to take the action that you've been waiting for. You have to be intentional. What's the action? The action is seeking after what you don't know. The action is seeking out what you do not currently possess the knowledge of right now. And that might be the action that some of you need to take today. Listen, my podcast is a resource for you. My blog is a resource for you to learn how to do things that you need to know. Those 15-minute calls that I do are a resource for you, that you can schedule a call with me and we can talk about where your business is at and how to take it to the next level and strategize how to get you from where you are to where you want to be. I'm going to put a link on this post. There is no reason for you to stay stuck right where you are right now for another year, for another month, for another week, unless you have chosen to stay here. If that's your choice, great. But you need to own that choice. You need to own the fact that you don't want to move forward, that you are happy where you're at, that you have zero desire to progress forward, and that you're waiting for something to happen before you're ready to do that. If that's you, awesome. I want to talk to the people that are ready to take control of their life and to move forward regardless of what's going on around them, regardless of what's going on in the economy, regardless of what's going on in politics, to change their life, to increase their income, to grow their business, and to get more sales, customers, leads, and clients in their business. If that's you, I'd love to talk with you and help you develop a plan and a strategy